This is our 20. This is our 23rd lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about the impact of interest rate differential on Mundell-Fleming model. Okay. Interest rate differentials means it is the amount of theta which equates local real interest rate to the global real interest rate. Like local real interest rate is equal to global real interest rate plus theta. Theta हम ऐड करते हैं, then global real interest rate is equal to local real interest rate. Otherwise, local real interest rate is greater than global real interest rate as a result of fiscal or monetary policy expansion. चाहे कोई भी पॉलिसी आप, चाहे मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी हो चाहे फिस्कल पॉलिसी हो, जब उस पर आप एक्सपेंशनरी पॉलिसी इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे, इस पॉलिसी का इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा कि लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ जाएगा, ग्लोबल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट। जब लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट ग्लोबल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ जाता है, देन वी ऐड इंटरेस्ट रेट डिफरेंशियल टू मेक देम इक्वल, to remove the risk for country borrowers and country borrowing in the form of expected depreciation in the exchange rate. ये हम लास्ट क्लास में हम कर चुके हैं and next thing, we also discussed the impact of graphically presentation of the impact of an increase in theta. अब थीटा का इम्पैक्ट क्या होता है? अपीरेंटली थीटा फील नहीं होता कि जितना इंटरेस्ट रेट फिस्कल या मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी की वजह से बढ़ा था, हमने थीटा के साथ उसको इक्वल कर दिया। लेकिन अगर थीटा बढ़ जाए, थीटा के बढ़ने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? We know that local real interest rate is equal to global real interest rate plus theta. अगर थीटा बढ़ जाएगा, then थीटा के बढ़ने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ जाएगा। You can see लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? इन्वेस्टमेंट के कम होने से IS curve will shift downward because investment is a part of aggregate demand. Aggregate demand कम होगी, IS curve will shift down with that IS curve too. And LM curve shift right due to reduction in money demand. That is the point. Now, as a result, we reach new equilibrium where LM2 in cross to IS2 with red colors at this point where exchange rate has increased and income level has been increased. That is we have discussed in the last class. Now, we discuss the outcomes of an increase in theta. The first outcome is the fall in exchange rate. Fall in exchange rate means local currency depreciates. The value of local currency decreases. Thus, the fall in exchange rate gives interesting outcome. Intuitive means very important outcome. As currency rate depreciated, then country currency becomes less attractive. Getting the point? जैसे ही किसी कंट्री की करेंसी की वैल्यू कम हो जाती है, जिस तरह आज पाकिस्तान की करेंसी की वैल्यू क्या है, बहुत कम, कि $1 इक्वल टू 167 रुपीज. So this depreciation of Pak currency increases country risk. Increases country risk. ओके, रिस्क बढ़ जाता है. फिर क्यों? कोई फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर पाकिस्तान में इतनी जल्दी इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करेगा. कंट्री का डेट बढ़ जाता है फॉर फॉरेन कंट्री. सो दिस increase in risk or currency depreciation, this expected depreciation, which one we have discussed. Expected depreciation means the fall in the value of exchange rates. This makes local currency less attractive. This makes local currency less attractive. जब local currency less attractive होती है, then सभी लोग prefer करते हैं कि डॉलर बाय करें. So this is a risk for local currency. Local currency less attractive होने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होता है कि डेट बढ़ जाता है. डेट कैसे बढ़ेगा? जैसे ही पाकिस्तान की जैसे जैसे करेंसी डेप्रिशिएट होती जा रही है, वैसे वैसे डेट बढ़ता जा रहा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पाकिस्तान की जो यूएस का डेट है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल $100. ओके, अगर $1 लास्ट $1 इक्वल बिफोर 2 years $1 इक्वल टू 100, देन उस वक्त पाकिस्तान का रिपीट टर्म पे डेट कितना था? पाकिस्तान पर that was only 10,000 rupees. Only 10,000 rupees. But now $1 equal to 167 rupees. So that कितना होगा? 16,700 rupees. This is the risk that is attached to the local currency. Now, second intuitive outcome is the increase in why income level increases because of this reason. As income level के बढ़ने की reason क्या है? As exchange rate decreases, exchange rate के decrease होने का impact क्या होता है? Net export बढ़ जाता है. Exchange rate का decrease होने का impact क्या होता है? Net export बढ़ जाती है. Second इसका impact क्या होता है? इन्वेस्टमेंट जो फॉल कर जाती है ड्यू टू इंक्रीज इन रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट्स. ओके, डिफरेंशियल के इंक्रीज करने से लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ जाता है. लोकल रियल इंटरेस्ट रेट के बढ़ने से इन्वेस्टमेंट कम हो जाती है. इन्वेस्टमेंट के कम होने से इनकम लेवल कम हो जाता है. लेकिन उधर एक्सचेंज रेट के फॉल करने की वजह से इनकम लेवल बढ़ जाता है. नेट एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ जाती है. नेट एक्सपोर्ट के बढ़ने से इनकम लेवल बढ़ जाता है. अब एक तरफ एक्सचेंज रेट के फॉल करने की वजह से नेट एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ जाती है. नेट एक्सपोर्ट के बढ़ने से इनकम लेवल बढ़ जाता है. सेकेंडली, इन्वेस्टमेंट के फॉल करने से इनकम लेवल कम हो जाता है. देखना ये कि क्या रिडक्शन इन इनकम ड्यू टू इन्वेस्टमेंट is equal to the increase in income due to net export. It is not. It is not the outcome. Outcome is that the increase in income due to net export is greater than the fall in income due to investment. The increase in income due to increase in net export is greater than the fall in income due to investment. As a result, income level increases due to increase in interest rate differentials. This is the insights of interest rate differential increments. Now, we are now the next outcome. It is also possible that income level may not rise. Income level may not rise. It is also possible. The reason is that currency depreciation is not in favor of Pakistan. Currency depreciation is not in favor of Pakistan. Now, State Bank will apply some policy to control depreciation. As State Bank will apply some policy to control depreciation, State Bank will reduce money supply. State Bank may try to prevent the depreciation by reducing money supply. State Bank के पास ऑप्शन है कि मनी सप्लाई रिड्यूस करने से करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन रोक सकता है. Okay, this is the first option. और मोस्टली स्टेट बैंक यही ऑप्शन फॉलो करता है. जैसे ही मनी सप्लाई कम होती है, इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? दिस डेप्रिसिएशन, द प्रियर डेप्रिसिएशन, पहले डेप्रिसिएशन हो चुकी है, may boost the price of imports enough to increase the price level. Depreciation may increase the price of imports. As a result, the third outcome, consumer may face the increased risk by holding more money. क्यों? मनी की वैल्यू कम है, अब होल्ड करना, मनी होल्ड करना, पाकिस्तान की होल्ड करना, ये कंज्यूमर की फेवर में नहीं है. As a result, central bank will reduce money supply to increase the value of property. As a result, each of the above would help to shift LM curve leftward. अब पहले LM curve राइट शिफ्ट हुआ था, अब उसी तरह वो बैक शिफ्ट हो जाएगा. बैक शिफ्ट होने का इम्पैक्ट क्या होगा? As LM curve shift backward, we reach back LM1 again, and I used to gear the equilibrium point over here. So this policy will have no impact on income level. Income will reduce income level. Here we find that no change in income level due to this, due to controlling policy to prevent exchange rates to depreciate. Now depreciation कम हो चुकी है, यहाँ पे depreciation क्या हो चुकी है? कम हो चुकी है. पहले depreciation बढ़ती थी, अब इस थर्ड के आप पास आए तो कम हो चुकी है और इनकम लेवल भी इंक्रीज नहीं हुआ बल्कि इनकम लेवल भी वही कम. So here we conclude that central bank may try to prevent the depreciation, okay, by reducing money supply. In this way, income level may not rise. Income level हो सकता है इतना ना बढ़े. That is okay. So this is the implications of interest rate differential. So this is the Mexico case study. You can do by self. Just an overview I can give you. Here, the peso crisis did not just hurt Mexico, but also hurt US. As Mexico currency depreciated due to high development expense. अब यूएस में मेक्सिको में जैसे करेंसी डेप्रिशिएट हुई, करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन का इफेक्ट वहां पे क्या हुआ? यूएस गुड्स नाउ more expensive to musician. बस करेंसी डेप्रिसिएशन का इफेक्ट क्या हुआ? जैसे ही करेंसी डेप्रिसिएट हुई, इसका इफेक्ट क्या हुआ? एक्सपोर्ट्स में और एक्सपोर्ट ग्रो और मेजर इंपोर्टर्स फॉरेन Mexico. As a result, US goods were more expensive to Mexico. And demand for US goods decreased. As a result, US firms lost their revenues. As US firms lost the revenue, lost their revenue. As a result, hundreds of US firms face bankruptcies, right? Bankruptcies along US-Mexican border. Okay. Now, as Mexican currency depreciated, now Mexican holding Mexican assets were now they have less worth. Now Mexican assets have less worth in dollar. So, अब Mexico की तरफ से क्या depreciate? और इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या हुआ? This reduce US citizen wealth in Mexico. ये complete case study है. इस case study में completely हम डिस्कस करते हैं कि इसका इम्पैक्ट क्या हुआ इकोनॉमी पे. Everything is okay. I think I discussed in detail here. You can do by self. We have done what was the important for us here. Case studies, protein exchange rate. Already you know the difference between protein exchange rate and the other one was the exchange rates. Here the case study, the Chinese currency controversy. Okay, there's a different case study, very interesting. You can do by self. So this is the next topic we will discuss. This is a Mandel framing model and aggregate demand. If you remember that we derive aggregate demand curve from IS curve and from LM curve. With the intersection of IS and LM curve, we derive aggregate demand. Because when we discuss about the demand, then we are not only concerned with the demand of goods, we also concerned with money demand. But जब भी हम money का demand discuss करते हैं, यहाँ से आप money demand. To incorporate money demand, हम क्या करते हैं? LM curve. फिर aggregate demand curve हम कैसे drive करेंगे? With the intersection of IS and LM. In the model framing model, the interesting thing is that we assume that capital utility is now we assume the capital utility in the model framing model. Second, we assume small local economy. Third, we assume price level is fixed in local economy and the world economy. So, since now in the money framing model, we assume price level is fixed, capital is divided, capital is classified, interest rate के funding से foreign local market investment करते हैं. Third assumption is local economy. Small local open economy, small open economy. So here in the Just now we have discussed price level is fixed. But in this model, to derive the aggregate demand curve, we consider the after the price in the that is the point. Now we will discuss the impact of changing price in the model framing model. Because if you remember, when we drive aggregate demand curve, we take price level on vertical axis and aggregate demand on the horizontal axis. So to derive the aggregate demand curve, first we consider the impact of changing price in the Mundell-Fleming model. Then we write Mundell-Fleming equations for IS and LM curve that is written below. These are very simple equations. IS curve, IS tariff, Y aggregate supply equal to aggregate demand in the Keynes function. Y equal to C plus I plus G. Here we assume local real interest rate equal to the global real interest rate. Here theta is not added. T plus I plus T plus net export. Net export is a function of exchange. Consumption is the function of output, that is, and investment is a function of interest rates. Net export is a function of exchange rates. That is the point we have done already. And LM curve, money supply equal to money demand. Money supply is very simple. Real money supply equal to real money demand. L mean liquidity, money liquidity. Money demand is a function of real interest rate and income level. These, you are very familiar with these two equations. We will discuss further. We will discuss further in the next class with the about the derivation of aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate demand with the intersection of IS and LM curve. With the intersection of these two equations, we derive aggregate demand curve. Okay. Now I'm going to close our lecture. You can ask me questions because in the next class, if tomorrow is possible, I will continue and I will derivation of aggregate demand curve in short and long. If there is any problem, we can discuss. So inshallah, see all of you tomorrow if we have the class. Okay. Now, your time.